Welcome to our channel, where we uncover the top destinations around the world. Today, we're taking you to the vibrant coastal town of Ayia Napa, located on the beautiful island of Cyprus. Join us as we explore the top 10 things to do in this Mediterranean paradise. From stunning beaches to lively nightlife, Ayia Napa has it all. So, buckle up and let's dive into the excitement. Top 10 things to do in Ayia Napa. Number 10. Ayia Napa Cactus Park. Located adjacent to the Ayia Napa Sculpture Park, the Ayia Napa Cactus Park features an array of cacti and Mediterranean plant life. The free attraction is a quiet spot to enjoy a bit of fresh air and the views of the waters beyond the low-growing plants. Keep an eye out for the animal residents that occasionally enjoy the cactus park, like the native lizards. During the day, the Cactus Park is a popular, family-friendly stop on an Ayia Napa itinerary, but at sunset, just before the park closes, it's a wonderfully romantic spot to stroll with your favorite person. Number 9. Makronissos Tombs. Hike out to the Makronissos Tombs, near Makronissos Beach, to explore remnants of the region's Hellenistic and Roman eras. The rock-hewn tombs, more than a dozen in total, as well as a quarry, altar and sanctuary, date back to 300 BC. Take the steps down into the cool earth and peruse the burial chambers, which were dug by hand and partially illegally excavated in the late 1800s. Now, the tombs are under the watchful eye of the municipality of Ayia Napa, who, after some scientific testing, found that each tomb was home to a clay sarcophagus housing the deceased and that the archaeological site also featured funeral pyres at one point. Number 8. The Church of the Prophet Elias. A trail runs between Ayia Napa and the neighboring village of Protaras, and many Ayia Napa travelers take this trail to Prophetess Elia's church, the Church of the Prophet Elias. While the church isn't historic, it was built in the 1980s, it's notable for its stellar views. Built on top of a hill, the church is only accessible via a 300-stair climb. Once at the top, you'll enjoy views of Protaras town, the Mediterranean and all of the surrounding region. The trail between Ayia Napa and Protaras, which takes less than 2 hours to traverse, is not too far from a beach at both the beginning and the end, so you're perfectly positioned for an impromptu dip in the sea to cool down. Number 7. Kamara 2 Koraka Beach. Take a ride through Cape Greco National Forest Park to find Kamara 2 Koraka Beach. While the beach itself is lovely, though keep in mind you'll have to trek down some rocks to get to the beach from the hill above, so wear sturdy shoes. It's not the main attraction here. That would be Kamara 2 Koraka Bridge, a natural landmark and wonder, carved over time from the rough shore rock. The waters off the shore are popular for snorkeling and diving. A small refreshment stand provides drinks and light snacks, and you'll likely need them. There's little to no shade in sight. Number 6. Thalassa Museum. The Thalassa Museum, located not too far from Ayia Napa Central Square, focuses on Ayia Napa and Cyprus' relationship with the Mediterranean Sea. It's the first museum in the Mediterranean to solely focus on the body of water's impact on its residents, and the museum does so in an engaging, entertaining manner. Artifacts are everywhere you look, encased in the floor, hanging from the ceiling, or just freely placed in the middle of the museum, for visitors to explore from all angles. Check out historic ship replicas, shipwreck reconstructions, Cypriot antiquities, fossilized fish, sea life and more. Number 5. Monastery of Ayia Napa. The Monastery of Ayia Napa stands in all its medieval glory just a few steps from Ayia Napa Central Square. The 1500 structure was built to resemble a castle and is surrounded by a high wall. While the monastery still hosts religious events and festivals, it also acts as a museum filled with artifacts from the historic site itself, as well as the region and throughout the rest of Cyprus. Visitors enjoy wandering the grounds, gardens and living quarters. The architecture isn't the only historical point of interest on the site, though. The sycamore tree on the monastery grounds is believed to be more than 600 years old. Number 4. Ayia Napa Sculpture Park. Just a short walk from town, the Ayia Napa International Sculptural Park combines culturally significant artworks with natural flora and fauna for a unique and free experience. Among the 1,500 Cypriot trees and other plants, artists from around the world have erected an array of sculptures of all shapes and sizes. In total, the park covers about 20,000 square meters, so you could easily spend a good while exploring, taking photos and enjoying the views of the stark white sculptures set against the deep blues of the ocean beyond. The park expands regularly, with new sculptures added each winter. Number 3. Cape Greco National Forest Park. You'll need your hiking boots to thoroughly explore Cape Greco National Forest Park. This beautiful park along the Mediterranean shore features loads of nature trails offering views of sea cliffs, ocean waves, beaches and pine forests. Hike part of the European long-distance Trail E4, which passes through Cape Greco National Forest Park on its way to Gibraltar. Trek the Aphrodite Cultural Route, which is said to visit Aphrodite's birthplace, or search out Agoy in Argyroi, a tiny church within the park that offers visitors a chance to take a dip in some holy water off the coast. If you're not up for walking or hiking, many of the paths are suitable for cycling. Number 2. Ayia Napa Central Square. Ayia Napa Central Square is a great starting point for a day exploring the area. You can make your visit to the square a lengthy or quick one, depending on how much you want to see, how many photos you want to take and how leisurely you like to go about seeing the sights during your travels. The square's highlight is the I Love Ayia Napa sculpture, which tourists flock to for photos and selfies taken between the heart and the city's name. There are also fountains, memorials and sculptures and some green space, as well as a few coffee shops, restaurants and historical churches surrounding the square. Number 1. Nisi Beach. Nisi Beach is where weary partygoers choose to recharge their batteries during the day before embarking on another lively night on the town. Spanning 500 meters of fine, white sand and transparent waters reflecting bright shades of blue, it's wholly deserving of its blue flag status. Just a stone's throw from Cyprus nightlife capital, Ayia Napa, the beach is easily accessible by foot or car. Nisi Beach also offers ample parking spaces, toilets and changing facilities, along with bars and restaurants with views of the ocean. It's a popular spot for water sports, and organized events such as beach parties and DJ sets often take place on the beach. Visit when the tide is low, as you'll get to walk out to the small islet of Nisi, where the beach gets its name from. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more travel inspiration, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Thanks for joining us, and until next time, keep exploring.